suggestion. I have a lighter wrapped up in here with some paper. The lighter has tape around it to prevent the lever from releasing gas, and it'll always be usable. And it gives you a little bit of extra tape. You never know when you need a little bit of extra tape. A little bit of piece of tape like that. If you got a hot spot on the bottom of your foot, you're starting to get a blister from walking, a little bit of tape, hockey tape like that is going to help to prevent that. Pencils, lots of pencils. Nice bundle of zip straps. Endless uses for these. 10-foot piece of rope just in case you need rope. If you've ever watched the movie Boondock Saints, one of my personal favorite gun porn movies, there's a good joke in there about rope. This is my watch. Oh, we might have to compete with Sean Connery cockadoodle doing over there. He's going by. Simple watch, $10. $10 cover strap. That would obviously go in my recce bag. A language interpreter, believe it or not. This is my field notebook. Again, lots of pens in a separate location. This would be much deeper in my bag. This would be more accessible. You'll notice I have probably one of the most important tools that I need right here. That is the best $12.99 you're ever going to spend at Canadian Tire. It is a diamond bit sharpener. You can sharpen anything with it. If you're carrying knives, saws, and axes with your bug out kit, you must carry something to sharpen them with. Speedy Sharp, Canadian Tire, $13.99, probably right by the cash register. Little diamond cutter right there. I have reconditioned axes for shits and giggles with this, just to see if it actually could do what it could do. And I'll actually do a review on that if you guys want. I would love to. Military notepad, lots of grid paper, leaving messages, keeping track of fire angles, so on and so forth. My medical certification, any kind of lift certifications, driver certifications are in there. And I forgot to bring it out. It's inside. It's a whole bunch of signal for the Bofang two-way and VHF radio that would come with me. So those would go in either bag, whether I'm using the recce bag or the bug out bag. That would come with me. So moving to the recce bag. I'm just gonna, see how bad a shape I am. Real simple bag. Tools to get the job done. Cut that fence open. Lots of string. Binoculars to watch, nothing super special. Keep the sun and off the head and the ears and the back of the neck so you don't faint. That goes in there, stays in there. This is normally goes under a helmet, but it's great to keep in it. Keeps your ears, the back of your head warm when it chills off at night, especially if you're laying on your stomach. And you'll notice the backpack does exactly that. It allows me to stay on your stomach, because generally if you're in a recce situation, you're on your belly or you're walking real slow. Heavy duty zip straps to tie stuff back, i.e. like a fence, or you have to rip open a door and it needs to be strip strapped. I'm just throwing examples out there. Maybe shouldn't be. 2 more pieces of cork. I love cork for camo because the shit washes off so easy over my cam stick. I do use cam sticks, but cork will get the job done. A little bit of a flame, even a stick if you're in a pinch. Burn the end of a stick. It'll take your shine off your nose and your ears and stuff, and that the chin. That's the most important thing, is to get that shine. A little bit of food. I'm not here to cook. It's got to be put it in my pocket and eat it. A little bit of water and nasty ass potatoes. Pliers. I carry with me a multi-tool and a knife. Standard every day. So that comes with me. When you're in a recce situation, you do not cut stuff. You do not make noise with a saw or an axe. That does not come with you. These are just clips to clip back branches if you need to, without leaving too much evidence that you've been there. You make sure you clip as best you can without, leaving evidence that you've been there. But a good set of branch clips. These are geared so you can actually do a fairly thick piece. A little potting shovel in case you got to dig under something, or fill in something, mix something. This is a carabiner, pretty standard. Coffee, I have a couple of packs of coffee throughout. That's going to keep you awake when you need it the most. With my stomach, I can't be taking too many crazy energy drinks. So a little bit of coffee and a little bit of water, and it's all good. A hand drill in case you need to drill into something. A couple of bits. Interesting thing too about the hand drill for all you preppers and patriots out there, in a situation where you're not sure about the water or the water is tainted, you can drill into just about any tree. Do your research on this. You can drill into just about any tree, plug a stick in there, and you've got a tap. Then you can fill up a bottle of water. It's not going to be the best tasting water, but it'll keep you hydrated, especially, you know, if like CIL cracks or something and there's nuclear fallout all over the place and you need water. You know the tree's going to be pretty safe to drink out of. But it also is a great recce tool. A serious first aid kit I got over here. I'm going to try and go through stuff real quick. Triangular bandage, a horse wrap, some tampons for a major wound, real small stuff. You know, if you got a stomach virus or there's a little bit of medication in there, some band-aids, some wrap, lots of gauze, lots of alcohol, a real quick tab that expands to make into a towel, more gauze, and definitely gloves. As much as you can, gloves. You know, hygiene's going to be something you got to watch for. So I'm going to move up to my bug out stuff. If you want to just move back just a bit, I'll give you a second with your chair. You'll have to forgive me for talking really fast. I want to try and fit most of this into a quick video. All right, going into the bug out bag. We've all seen these before, a real old cooking and eating dish. I've got some aqua tabs, extra bags for stuff that you have to dispose of, an old sock to wipe your hands. You go to the emergency quick access medical kit. I got some heat warmers in there. In case it gets cold and I'm laying out at night or something to that effect. Real quick cleaners here. Purell. I also keep one of these in a side bag so that I'm always able to take care of hygiene. You don't know how hygiene's going to work out for you. In here I got Listerine, glycogen for the hands. This is dish soap to wash dishes. This is body wash to wash the body. Listerine is in one of these. Listerine right here to wash out your mouth. Hygiene, again, brushing your teeth. That's in this pack here. This is one of those crazy ultimate chamois where you can wash your body and wring it out 20 times and use it over and over again. And a little bit of shaving gel. And for some reason I don't have a razor in here. Note to self, put a razor in here. Okay, simple things that I have in pockets around me. I was telling you about my knees. Voltaren stays in the pack, and I don't use this very often, so this is gold when I do use it. Something to keep my hands with in the times of hunger. A little bit of tea to flavor the water is going to help pass the hunger. Stuff that doesn't require water, provides dense nutrition, tastes like shit, but good for you. I covered this, no, not naproxen, also in amongst the trail candy kit. Waterproof matches also in there, again to curb the hunger. A little bit of gum, a little bit of lip balm. This is sun to protect you from the sun. This will also protect you from the sun. Put it on your nose, put it on the end of your ears. It gives you better sun protection than this. If you're a burner, this is gold. Put that, you know, like the lifeguards and the guys on the sailboats got the white nose and got the white ear tips. That's the stuff that they're using. A little bit more expensive, but essentially that's what it is. A whistle for signaling. This here, these three items can make a little pulley. I'm going to do a separate video on it, but you can make a pulley out of these three and your paracord, which is over there, and I'll get to it in a second. You can lift your recce pack, in my case, but you can also lift meat, a hunting kill, up into a tree. Moving over to this portion, inside the canteen, I carry an extra set of gloves and a hat. Just for that cold night, just in case. I don't want to be shivering. A good saw. Again, I don't want to put axes in a bug out bag or in a recce kit, because that, if you're by yourself, is a potential for injury. having the hatchet. I'm just saying, not everybody's perfect at using a hatchet. I've even made mistakes, and I grew up with the damn things. We got a bunch of dried food here. Some more of this nasty-ass fish shit. Another thing of Voltaren tucked away for those rough nights. Some stuff that requires water. Different types of rice. A little bit of flour mixed with baking soda in there, already ready for some bonnet, if you're into that. More hygiene. These are flushables, not that it matters, but it's a convenient pack. Nice and wet wipes. Keep the hands clean. That's very important. Hygiene is very important, especially if you don't know what your water situations are going to be. Moving down here, if you got time to access it, there's toilet paper. You may need that. I know I would. That's a mask. You know, something everybody should have in a bug out bag. Instead of putting your shemagh over your face, you know, if you're in a car pile up on the 417 or the 400 series highway and an oil tanker's burning or cars are burning, you need something over your face. That's basic, soft, not going to get damaged in there. You might have to mold it to your face after you get it out there. It's not like carrying a gas mask, although a gas mask would be awesome. If anybody want to donate one to me, cool, I'd take one. Batteries. Yep, that's right. AA's, AAA's. Sealed up. Those, I got to fix that. They shouldn't shake like that. These ones here, I put a piece of cardboard in there to stop the AA's from shaking. This is a BIV sleeping bag. Foil on the inside. Keeps you warm or somebody else warm in the need. This is Vicks. This is very, very important for people that are on their feet. Vicks is good for the bottom of your feet to help relieve stresses and relieve all kinds of stuff. I don't really use it for that purpose, but I know it does. It helps, open up the throat and the nasal passages when you're sick. What is most important for me with this item is foot fungus. That's right, foot fungus. I said it. You're wearing boots, you're walking, your feet get moist. You're going to try and change your socks when you can, dry out your socks when you can, but believe it or not, Vicks on your toenails every day will keep fungus under control. That's very important if you intend to be on your feet, or if you're a foot person like me. With my damaged knees, I only get a couple hours a day on my feet, but I still put this on my toes on a regular basis. And this is a good thing to be keeping with you, especially if you don't know how long you're going to be on your feet. This is another thing I'm going to show you quickly. I make these myself. These can be made out of laundry lint or cotton balls, but this is literally shoe polish and cotton balls and laundry lint all mixed together, soaked up real nice, already on my finger. I can put a light to that and put that on the ground and build branches over it, and I got a fire starting right away. I'm not messing around trying to find birch bark or trying to find twigs that are dry enough to get me started, or tinder or sap off the tree to get a burner to get some tinder started. That's all well and good to know those things, but hell, it's a lot easier when it's cold outside to just put this down, light it, throw some tinder on it, you got a fire. I keep a second one deeper in the pack as well. Also deeper in the pack, can't have enough of it. Cordage, extra zip straps, more cordage, underwear, socks, pants, and a t-shirt. That's it, guys. That's the bug out pack. It's not perfect. I know there's probably stuff that I could add to it, but one gets packed into the black bag and the other one gets packed into the green bag, and the others get left out on a table so that I have the choice of which direction they're going to go. So that's Jay Threeper's bug out bag and recce bag. Leave a comment in the section below. Tell me how I can improve. Tell me if there's anything you want to do on reviews, like reviewing the saw or the sole tent or my bunting compass that I broke my butt trying to buy, the Stooger pistol. There's going to be a review coming up on that. That thing is fantastic for anybody that wants to practice pistol cheap, and practice all day, every day. I shouldn't say all day, every day, but I practice every day, and I'm poor as shit. So that allows me to practice with very inexpensive ammo, and it's as accurate as my break barrel 177. So, all right, folks, thank you.